Just gonna wait a second for somebody to show up. All right, I wanted to actually show clips of Raw. I used to be a big wrestling fan, WWE fan back when it was a lot better. I figured since this is kind of a wrestling channel, I might as well just do reviews. One of the things I'll be doing on this channel, as far as my own show and some MGTOW content, basically I'm doing all I can do on here. And if anybody in the chat, let me know if my audio is good. This ought to be interesting. People might not believe me, but some things I'm going to say, because I think this stuff is more scripted than people will believe. For example, the whole Roman Reigns returns after his so-called battle through leukemia. Honestly, I think that whole thing was a crock of bull. I didn't think Roman Reigns had leukemia. This is Vince once again doing anything he can to get Roman Reigns cheered. Because people think Roman Reigns is so fucking overrated and boring that he got booed, that he will get booed out of buildings more than a heel would. So I think that whole leukemia thing was an act. It was a script. So of course some 8-year-old kid would disagree with me about that, but that's okay. So he came and said, I'm happy with the universe. I'm happy to be back, blah, blah, blah. And that got him cheered. Of course, it's just, the only way Roman Reigns can really get cheered like Vince wants him to is for some storyline to where he's going, that he comes back. And Baron Corbin doing a promo, being insensitive about his quote-unquote leukemia, proved that the whole leukemia thing was just a storyline. There's nothing wrong with Roman Reigns. Not too long ago, he did a movie with The Rock. I mean, for fuck's sake. So, yeah. Vince McMahon, he would create a storyline where Roman Reigns died and came back to fucking life 6 months later to get him cheered. This is ridiculous. I don't believe Roman Reigns had leukemia at all. I think that whole thing was a crock of bull. And Baron Corbin proved that it was a crock of bull. All right. Next, Ricochet and Aleister Black versus the Revival. Now, I like this Ricochet is good in the ring, of course, but this Aleister Black dude, I like him. He's interesting. I hope he has. I hope he has a good career. Hope he doesn't end up like Enzo Amore or some shit. you know. I don't think he will. I think Aleister Black, he could have a bright future in WWE if it's still around, because some people think WWE is going to go out of business soon because of bad ratings. It ain't bad enough for the kids, so whatever. Of course, Ricochet and Aleister Black defeats the Revival. Yeah, none of us saw that coming. Kurt Angle versus Jinder Mahal. Yeah, I saw that. Of course, Kurt Angle won. Like I've been saying, fans who want anybody to be WWE champion over, I guess, favoritism, but that's not how business works. I've talked about this before. And Jinder Mahal being WWE champion proved that not anyone will look good as a WWE champion. Of course, Vince only gave Jinder Mahal the title for a brief period of time to get over on India, and that didn't work out well. Because they're like, what the fuck? He's not really Indian. He's Canadian. Yeah, nice try, Vince. Let's see. What else? Yeah, see, I just watch the WWE clips. I wouldn't dare watch this stuff on TV. I wouldn't sit through that. It saves me a lot of time, honestly. For somebody who's not really that interested in a show like that. I'm not one of these many people who will complain on the internet all day about how WWE sucks, but won't stop watching it. But this is my first time doing a review, so I figured I'll just do a review. I want to make this about what? About a half hour, maybe. Yeah, anyhow, Becky Lynch gets arrested. Of course, it's a storyline. Of course, these dumbass kids will act like this shit is real. Oh, Becky's suspended. It's all part of the storyline. Becky's not even fucking injured. It's all fake. She of course, she's going to really ignore her injury and have a wrestling match on one leg. Right. How do you think she even got to the arena? Yeah, anyhow, the storyline where she gets arrested, kayfabe, of course. Ronda Rousey tries to, after her dumb, shitty match with her, Natalya versus what? I don't know, the women's revolution, whatever those girls are, whatever. Who we could all give a rat's ass about. I don't know, whoever the fuck they are. Ronda and Natalya beat them. The Riot Squad, whatever. Okay, the Riot Squad, whatever the fuck. Then Ronda tries to get Becky Lynch reinstated for WrestleMania. And we know Vince wants Vince wants Becky. I mean, Vince doesn't want Becky to really go for the title like that. Vince doesn't really believe in Becky because Becky's not a blondie like Charlotte Flair. That's one thing I noticed about WWE Net. People have been calling out. A woman's going to instantly get to the top in WWE if she's a blondie. Same as this Mandy Rose chick who could barely wrestle. Now Charlotte Flair can wrestle, so I'll give her that. But people had enough of Charlotte Flair, including myself. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ, she's a blondie, and she's related to Ric Flair. Wow, what a double whammy! Great. So yeah, I still think this is just a storyline, really, just to get the hype up Becky Lynch. I think she's still going to go for the title. It's still going to be a triple threat. What I really think they should do, this is just my opinion. I think, and they might do it. They might still do it, but I think they should turn Ronda Rousey heel at WrestleMania, make her lose the title and turn heel, and be as vicious as we know she can be. That's what I think they should do. I made comments about it. I think it's a possibility. I don't think Ronda could get over anymore as the face. She pretty much sucks ass on the mic. She needs to just be a badass villain. That's what she needs to do. Ronda would be a lot. All right. Finn Balor and Leo Rush. Leo Rush. What is this about? I guess my charger was messing up my internet connection. Okay, yeah. Anyhow, where was I? Yeah, Leo Rush challenges Finn Balor behind Bobby Lash's back. Shin. To the case injured Balor, and Balor really, I mean, Balor should have really defeated Brock Lesnar. Of course, we know Brock Lesnar, he's a money, whatever. But he's not actively defending his title. So, I mean, so what's the Vince's idea that nobody can be Brock? So whatever. So anyhow, Finn Balor defeats as expected. And then Bobby has a little word with him in the back after losing to Finn Balor. And I think Leo Rush might be turning face. That's what I think is happening. Leo Rush is going to get a push, probably. He's going to turn face against Bobby Lashley. Damn well that Leo Rush cannot beat Bobby Lashley. And if he does end up defeating Bobby Lashley, I'm going to laugh my ass off. But Bobby Lashley is boring as fuck anyway, so I could care less if he loses. Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins had a talk in the back. I think Kurt Hawkins is probably going to turn heel on Zack Ryder, because Zack Ryder's trying to hold on to a dead horse. He's trying to fight a losing battle. That's the whole storyline. Dumb white jocks. You know, who can't. That's what this is about. So of course, Kurt Hawkins is going to be negative the whole time. But enough about that. Now, this oldest guy, I like him. I guess he's supposed to be Italian. He laid out the ascension in the back. I like that. That might have been at least one of the best parts of Raw, honestly. because I didn't give two crap turn. I never thought he had leukemia in the first place. Like Otis, he reminds me of that character that I created, William Bandito, the mobster, who's obviously Italian, and I'm going to make him act more vicious too. So, if you want to see something outside of the WWE, I'm working on a show. I've already done 2 seasons, and it's going to get better and better. It's going to get more and more modern. So yeah, look out for my wrestling RPG shows. And I make the matches look real, make things look interesting. I do storylines, all that. But enough about that. Bobby and Lio Rush. Yeah, we know. I think Braun Strowman already had his fame. I think he's past his prime already. I don't think Braun Strowman is going to even get any more titles. He's just a big monster. He's just Vader 2.0, but a bad version of Vader. Okay. So my internet's kind of. Yeah, Bailey defeats Nia Jax. One thing I forgot to mention about the Finn Balor and Lio Rush thing. I got my phone did not used to do this. Okay. Basically, Alexa Bliss is a bad morning show talk host. That's probably because she has an injury. Nia Jax. Nia Jax is no longer. Of course, the whole match gets interrupted because my internet keeps fucking up. Okay, Dean Ambrose makes his jokes, and the returning Roman Reigns comes out and saves their brother Dean Ambrose, who turned face after being heel for 2 minutes. Because they don't know what to do with Dean Ambrose. And before I end this, because I do this, I might do a SmackDown review, but I might not. Because I don't really find WWE that interesting to talk about. I'm just trying this out and see how it goes. I guess Batista is hinting a return. Because I guess he sucks in movies, so he sucks in Hollywood. So he's got to do something. Which was completely asinine. And Shawn Michaels super kicked him. That was good. So yeah, basically Raw. And I was going to try to drag this thing out to a half an hour, but no one is in the chat because clearly this is not really interesting. I did my best, folks. And my light in the back. So I'm just going to end this right here and just say